Hey, it's Patrick, and let's talk about performance bagger exhaust, specifically this Diamondback 2-in-1 from S&S Cycle. If you're not familiar with S&S Cycle, they've been in business since 1958, specifically focusing on performance products. And obviously they're very Harley-Davidson heavy, but they've branched out and crossed all kinds of motorcycles and all kinds of racing platforms. They've run championships in drag racing, championships in flat track racing, and now they've moved on to performance bagger racing, and that's what we're looking at here is the trickle-down technology from that performance bagger race series into a street pipe here. And these are gonna run kind of a wide range of pricing, $1,600 to $1,000, depending on finish and whether or not it's 50 state. We'll get to both of those in a second. This is a pipe for Milwaukee 8 baggers, so 2017 and up. This is the fitment for this pipe. If you have a twin cam or you're looking for something a little less racy, check out their Sidewinder pipe. That's another great pipe, a little bit longer, a little bit less racy look, and it's available in chrome, where this Diamondback is not. Full stainless construction. It comes in this nice raw stainless cover, which I prefer, but it's also available in black. Both are constructed out of stainless though. The one thing I like is the heat shields on this pipe. Full coverage heat shields. You don't get that a lot with full stainless pipes. You just get these little chintzy ones. They have full stainless heat shields and even hot rodded them up there with a little bit of mesh backing. O2 bungs, you actually have two sets. A lot of times you have to step down. They use one big hole, and then if you run the narrow band, you have to step down to the smaller bushing. Both sets back here, very racy stuff. If you want to run wide bands, they'll plug right in there. Nice sized primaries. That's the key to making power with these pipes, is keeping these primary tubes at a decent length. That's hard to do when you're trying to make a shorter pipe like this. They've done a great job with that. This pipe will make plenty of power. Like I said, those primaries come down here into this 4-inch collector, and it has that Grand National tip that they've used on other exhausts. It's a real racy tip. It's not a big gaudy tip. Again, this is all about race, so we have that nice narrow tip back there. Another thing you get with this is ground clearance. Some 2-in-1s tend to hang down, kind of, you know, can interfere with a little bit of ground clearance. This pipe, again, was bred out of that bagger road race series, so it's tucked up nice. You're not gonna have any problems with ground clearance. This is available in 50 state, meaning it is legal in California. They've gone through all of the testing to do that, and there is a cat in there that makes that possible. The race version doesn't have that in there. Don't be afraid to buy the 50 state version if you're in California. It makes power just like the race version. They spend a lot of time. S&S has a great R&D department. They have their own emissions lab. Obviously, dynos galore. They know what they're doing with this stuff. So if you need to buy the 50 state version, it's still going to perform, but you are going to have to pay that premium price. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want to hear what this sounds like, and we have you covered. We installed this on our stock motored Road Glide or Milwaukee 8 Road Glide, and we'll give you guys a listen to that. As far as installation on this, pretty typical installation for an exhaust on a bagger can be done with hand tools in your garage. We have a bunch of videos out there on bagger installs or 2-in-1. It's all virtually the same process. You are gonna have to take your bag off, probably gonna loosen up your right floorboard, but hand tools in your garage, you'll have a couple hours worth of work into this, and you'll be running down the road with a few extra horsepower behind you. Now, if you have any more questions or need some more information, hit that info tab on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you to the product detail page where you can read other writers' reviews and more specs about the Diamondback. If you're still looking for more information, feel free to reach out to our customer service team. They would love to talk to you about what works best for you, your motorcycle, riding style, and budget. I'm Patrick. Thank you for watching. Go work on those motorcycles.